Hi, my name is Daphney. My group and I will be doing a presentation about Biochip. We'll be stating some functions of Biochip, who invented it, and some other necessary information about Biochip. Biochip is made up of a small glass or a silicon plate that contains an array of biochemical molecules. Typically, a biochip surface area is no bigger than a human fingernail. It is so small, and it is designed or integrated to function in biological environments, especially inside a living organism like a human or an animal. Sometimes biochip is sometimes defined as a carrier for biological samples. This slide shows some of the functions of biochip. Biochip is used to detect chemical agents used in biological warfare. Biochip is used to detect warfare agents in a real time, and it also enhances soldiers' performance. It is used to trace humans and animals around the world, where they insert biochip into the bodies, and they are easily being traced, or we can say tracked. Biochip is also used in BP sensors and oxygen sensors in medical fields. It is used to simultaneously analyze a panel of related results or tests in a single sample. And it is also used in toxicological protein and biochemical research as well. I'm going to leave this to my other friend, and they'll continue on with the presentation.
Hello, my name is Cindy. So the first slide shows is asking when was biochips invented. So one of the first portable chemistry-based sensors was the glass pH electrode, which was invented by a guy called Hughes in 1922. Moving on to the second slide, how they were invented. So the chips are produced by using microlithography techniques, which are traditionally used to fabricate integrated circuits. So the microarray dense two-dimensional grid of biosensors is the critical component of a biochip platform. So the sensors are deposited on a flat substrate, which may either be passive or active. Moving on to the third slide. So why they were invented. So I have 2 points to support that. So my first point is to find defects. So biochips were specially designed for, for functioning in a biological environment. The second point is that the biochips are used for screening analytes for indications of biological warfare and even drug discovery. Moving on to my fourth slide, why it changed into its current form. So the biochips changed into its current form so that they can mimic the microenvironment of a living organ and offer more physiologically relevant in models of human organs. And it has also gained great attention for researchers in the field worldwide to offer powerful research for biomedical users. Moving on to my last slide, what are the ethical and legal implications considering what might happen in the future? So I will start with the ethical implications. The first one is that the person is to make judgment about whether they wish to be tested or not. The last one is that they should avoid interference by others with important life decisions. Moving on to my legal implications, the first one is that the person before the person make a choice, they have a right to be informed of facts that might be material to their decision. And the last one is that they need to know the potential risk and benefits of a proposed test or treatment. Thank you, and I'll pass it on to Pal.
Hello, my name is Patel. I'm here talking about how society created the need for biochips. First, the medical records. The technology used by Biochips allows a hospital, which is special scanner, to read a unique medical identification code in the microchip. In drug discovery and development, the field of drug discovery and development research gets more glamorous with the diagnosis and the treatment at cellular level. DNA micro areas. Micro areas technology are one of the molecular analysis for proteins, DNA, RNA, antigens, enzymes, and pathogens such as bacteria, fungi, and virus. It can include hydration of urinic acid, biochips as glucose detector. The biochips can be integrated with the glucose detector. The chips will allow diabetics to easily monitor the level of the sugar glucose in their blood. Biochips as oxygen sensor. The biochips are used as oxygen sensor can also be integrated with the oxygen sensor. The oxygen sensor will be useful not only to monitor breathing in intensive care units, but also to check their packages of food and contents of a semiconductor stored under nitrogen gas remain airtight. For diagnosis and prediction of diseases. Diagnosis basically include the use of biochips in medical purpose, such as prognosis, treatment, and diagnosis of wounds, blood clot, and chronic diseases. Coming towards the second slide, it's about how biochips invention changed the society. So from the invention, from the first origin on the chips, it is invented after the lab on a chip invented after the origin on a chip, microfluids invented after labs on a chips. At last, personalized medicine is invented, and this is how it changed the society. Coming towards this third slide, how biochip changing the society. The protein biochip, the scientists at Prague University has created the first protein biochips, making silicon computer chips with biological protein. The research coordinator says chips containing thousands of protein could be organized into a device about the size of a handheld computer that could quickly and cheaply detect specific microbes, disease cells, and harmful of therapeutic chemicals. Coming towards the next slide, what will biochips look like in the future? So the biochips refer to the complete fundamental function unit capable of performing multi-biochemical tasks. Then tissue chips. Chips, on the other hand, are similar miniaturized unit that can be replaced a tissue or some part of it and enabling the organ to work normally. Both biochips and tissue chips have been implemented in tissue engineering technology. Future technology trends include technology such as glycomics and tissue and cell array. Thank you. I'm handing towards Namya. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nam, and I'll be talking about the social and economic drivers behind biochips. There you go. Let me move my face out of the way for a second. All right, social drivers. The rising threat of chronic disorders, along with the increasing geriatric population, is currently the main driving force for the demand of biochips. Also, the growing incidences of cancer have also augmented the use of biochips to be able to detect cancer cells early, so biochips are quickly being used to develop targeted and personalized medicines for cancer treatment. The growing health concerns of the general consumer towards viral infections and immunological disorders are also propelling the demand for biochips in new drug discovery and development activities. For example, the COVID-19 pandemic, several biotech and pharmaceutical companies are focusing on novel biochips that will be used for detecting infections in the body. Additionally, rising advancements in microfluidic technology have led to the development of specially engineered biochips for a variety of lab procedures. Biochips are being adopted in various applications in the field of genomics, drug discovery, and proteomics at a rapid rate. This is owing to benefits such as low expense, high speed, and high throughput. Miniaturization of biochips has great potential to be a crucial and powerful tool for clinical research, diagnostics, drug development, toxicology studies, and patient selection for clinical trials. Currently, there are 69 companies specializing in the production of biochips. Key players of this market include bioMérieux SA, Biorad Laboratories Incorporated, Fluidigm Corporation, F. Hoffman La Roche AG, Horiba Ltd, Illumina Incorporated, PerkinElmer Incorporated, Qiagen NV, Randox Laboratories Ltd, and Thermo Fisher Scientific Incorporated. There are also other companies, but those were the key players, as I have mentioned. And currently, the biochip market in 2022 is valued at $6.3 billion in the US market, which accounts for 40.07% of the global market. The global market for biochips is estimated to reach $34.25 billion in 2030, and register a revenue CAGR of 11.5%. So yeah, that was the social and economic drivers for biochips. Thank you.
Here is our references.
Here is the feedback from other groups.